Welcome back to Between Cultures, episode 3 with Diamond Jeddah.
And me, Arslan Kumar.
How's it going, brother?
You love starting with that, innit? How's it going? That's going to be like a little quote on the t-shirts, you know that?
Yeah.
We'll get t-shirts made, hopefully. But that's obviously long. Good. I'm good. I can't lie, bro. I'm a bit hot in this. I stacked it. But thank God you've changed your clothes.
How's your week been?
It's been good, bro. It's been good. What have I been? You know what? Saying that, I've been a little bit under the weather. There's that, everyone's been getting like flu and cough and stuff like that, unfortunately. So I've been a little under the weather, but it's been all right. We're here today, so it's not been too bad.
It's that time of year, innit? But you know what?
Crazy.
Best thing is happening now when you're off work, because otherwise you have to take a day off of work, you have to get your jobs covered, you know what I mean? So it's a bit like...
I've always had bad luck like that, bro. I'll be honest. It's like whenever I'm off is when I get ill. It's a good thing, but I can't enjoy my break properly.
Definitely.
And then besides that,
All
I mean, I've noticed we do like talking about gym and DL quite a lot.
Yeah.
Have you watched anything recently? You
On
don't
what?
watch nothing, do you?
Nah, not on the... Shall I be honest with you? Before, let's say, uni days, I used to watch a lot of like fitness stuff and all that. Not anymore. Now, sad as it is, I'll watch videos on like the stock market or maybe what's happening in crypto, what's happening in gold and silver, just stuff like that.
That's
maybe.
all right though, man. There's nothing wrong with
And
that.
I've got a guilty pleasure for, bruv, you know, like the Dragon's Den, like they show like on YouTube the pitches, just like the ones that went quite viral or the ones that were a bit controversial. I quite like that right now as well.
Well, TikTok and all of that helps out, innit? Because it's like very short form clips and you can see quite a lot of them. See, here's you watching that. I like my anime, so all my anime watchers, shout out. I've been watching this new one called Kaiju number 8.
Okay.
This is going to mean absolutely nonsense to you. And as soon as I said that, Ibi, you can't see him, his head went bing. It's, so I like my anime, and this is a recent one that we started watching, so I like watching it. So me and my sisters, and somehow, we got our mum into watching anime.
Oh, God.
Yeah? So her top, you'll like this, yeah? So her favourites are Attack on Titan. She loves Attack on Titan. We finished My Hero Academia recently. So she likes that one. And there was one more, which was, she's recently watched TV, Solo Leveling. No. We got her, Arise. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's wicked. But I've been watching Kaiju number 8 recently. You know what? Have you seen it? No. It's a good mix. So it's like, a lot of people say it's like very childish when you think about animes, like cartoons and stuff. It's not like that. Obviously, there's a story behind it. There's character development, etc. With this one, it's a lovely mixture of seriousness, but also child humor as well. So it's a lovely mix. But I've been watching that, bro.
So, you know, with like anime, genuinely, and
go on.
like what you just said,
Go on.
when I hear anime, I literally just think it's cartoons.
Yeah.
That is my perspective
Yeah.
because I've just never watched it. And it's just maybe something I'm not grown up with or I've just not watched from a young age.
Yeah.
So from your perspective, what would you like if you had to describe anime to someone like me who's never watched an episode, not one?
Okay, so look, take so you've got big cinematic animation shows, films, whatever, yeah? So you've got Shrek. You've got How to Train Your Dragon. You've got a lot of these Disney films, yeah?
Yeah.
They're cartoons,
Yeah.
but they're good.
100%.
Yeah? What's your favorite like animation? Just top of your head. Whatever. Cars, Wall-E, whatever.
All right, so when I was younger, I used to watch Beyblades or
Beyblade.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
There you go. Right? You just watch it because that is just the form that it's in.
Oh, fair
Then
enough.
on the other side of it, it's like fantasy. It's completely made up. But then you've got things like Harry Potter. Harry Potter's made up, but people enjoy that. It's just, for whatever reason, people have this like stigma, or I don't know what you want to call it, about anime. Now, I've only got one of two things. Either anime is just cartoons or anime is 18 plus cartoons. That's normally the two ways that people look at it, yeah? But honestly, I'd say give it a go. But one thing I will say is that the first anime you watch, you need to be very careful with selecting it. Because a lot of people, when they start watching anime for the first time, it is literally make or break for most people.
I get what you're trying to say.
They just won't give it another go.
And you need to find your own genre in it.
Exactly.
It's like anything. It's like a movie,
Exactly.
TV series, or whatever.
Exactly.
You need to find your own genre and sort of, you will say you've like X episodes.
Yeah.
And if you like that series, you're probably going to quite like a different series.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, fair.
So that's the biggest thing I've noticed. A lot of people just watch a lot of the general popular stuff, and that popular thing might not be for you. Some people love crime documentaries, right? They love it. Other people like horror. Other people like action films. Some people just like comedy or stand-up comedy. So it's like you just need to make sure when you go into it. I will recommend everyone to give it a go, but either speak to someone that's watched anime or just do your own research a little bit. Just give it a go, because once you start, bro, like my mum, I call her. No, next episode, go on. I call her. Now, mum, bless her, she can't see. She's basically partially blind. So for her, we have to watch it in dubbed.
Oh, fair enough.
But normally, what will happen if there's 4 episodes out, 4 episodes are subbed, and the dubbed are always 2 weeks behind. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. So you guys obviously can go ahead, but she's
So we have to wait. Obviously, we don't have to, but we like
Nice.
watching it. So it's like, is a new episode out? We're like, yeah, but it's subbed. She's like,
You know, my only issue with watching stuff like this, yeah, and this is just from a personal perspective, I'm just a bit one of those people where, unless I feel like, and I know it's probably a bit stupid to say it, but like, unless I feel like something's going to add value in the sense of, because like, let's say when I learn about stocks or shares or cryptos, yeah, I feel like it's adding some sort of value to my life.
yeah, of course.
So by learning about something or just watching a video on it, whether I action on it or not, like maybe I might buy something or might sell something, but I will learn something from it. But the only thing I find with, and this goes with why I don't watch TV, I don't watch anime, I don't watch movies, I feel like it's taking capacity up in my brain, which can be used and time spent on stuff that might actually benefit me long term.
okay.
So that's my only thing. And that's been something I've been like since 16. Because at 16, I stopped watching football. At 16, if you ask anyone I went to school with, I was a football fanatic. And one time, someone said to me, yeah, if you knew as much on your own life that you do about footballers and you're watching them 24/7 and you seem to know details down to what bloody foot they shoot with or where they're from or who's their family or what's happening in their personal life, they're like, you'd be somewhat successful if you just put that focus on your life. And I think when someone said that to me, I've maybe taken it to one extreme where I've stripped all this stuff off, but it's just how I've been since 16.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that, yeah? As long as you are able to switch off. If your switch off still means you're still in that environment or you're still watching something around what, like learning something, if that is your way of wind down, chill, turning everything off, then that's cool. As long as that is what you do. Because I know some people that are constant, too much, and they can't switch off, which is fine. But eventually, bro, you do get burnt out.
100%. And I think that's the thing for me. It's like where you're getting pleasure through anime, I'm getting pleasure through that. It's like,
as long as
for
you're
me,
getting
it's like,
pleasure, bro, we need pleasure. You know what I mean? No
So
matter how it comes through. So good.
That's good.
Nah, good. I'm gonna recommend some stuff. Actually, I'm gonna get Ibi to send you some stuff as well. Anime. We're gonna get you clocked on. Maybe in the next episode we might know. Who knows? Who knows? But all right. Well, you know what? That's obviously a nice little update, little chit chat. But let's go on to the topic.
What have you got in store for us today?
I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. So obviously last week we did arranged marriages. I thought let's
drop a few comments down below. Let us know what you thought about that episode, what your thoughts, your views are. You probably don't agree with 100% of what we're saying, but that's fine.
But maybe give us your maybe a story from your end as well. Maybe it's like, listen, I went through this, or oh, that's quite funny. I can relate to that.
Definitely. That's why we make these episodes. It's completely raw, unfiltered, and we want to know what you think.
So let us know. So it is the hospitality of Alpney.
Oh God.
Okay.
This is an interesting topic because us Asians, for sure, we're known for going above and beyond.
Over the top. And it doesn't even start off with like during. So let's say there's an event going on, yeah? You called some family over. They're coming round or whatever. There's the before the event even starts, right? So let's talk about that. The cleaning.
Oh no, that 100%. You know what the funniest thing about that is? Every Asian can relate to this, yeah?
Go on.
Your mom's going to tell you to clean. Let's say if you're on a 3-floor house, yeah? So guests are coming over 7 o'clock. Your auntie, your uncle, or whoever. It could be someone from back home, yeah? Mom's going to tell you, oh, the 2nd floor needs cleaning and the 3rd floor needs cleaning. You're like, why, mum? They're coming over for dinner. They're going to chill downstairs. But you never know. They might want a tour of the house. If they've been to your house multiple times, where are they randomly gonna just come up with, "I need a tour of the house now"?
Show me the basement.
Yeah, the whole house needs cleaning. And it's, listen, people, what we're saying is none of our houses are ever that dirty. But the level that us Asians go into cleaning,
Deep cleaning, bro.
100%. Like, unless you could eat your food off the floor, it's not clean.
It's not clean.
It's not clean.
One of those ones. Use
Yeah.
it as a mirror. But so our cleaning, same thing again, and want to clarify this: houses are clean, but the level of cleanliness we need for this, ours starts 2 days before.
Oh, God.
It's 2 days before. That's like the rough, hard scrubbing, everything. Yeah, even the ceilings. Ita thoda ja paint mari sat, right?
Oh,
or
no.
do a bit of this, that stuff. Yeah. Obviously, this isn't like a normal. If my cousins, uncles, whatever, they come around, it's a bit more raggo. It's still clean, but this is like that. Okay, you got family coming from up north or down south or however you have it. But yeah, so the day before, 2 days before, is vigorous, hardcore cleaning.
That's interesting
yeah?
because we've never gone into the whole painting and all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah, that's interesting to know because my one would start on the day of the event.
Okay.
But it will be a manic, like like all hell's been let loose in the house.
yeah.
Like, oh, go clean this. Oh,
yeah.
well, we haven't got this. We haven't got
Yeah.
that.
Okay, I just want to clarify this as well. The painting, I mean, like Toraj and the Shanti.
No, I know what you mean.
You go over that, but so you got the cleaning
Wait,
side.
Mum, don't get any ideas.
Yeah. I was gonna say. She sees this. You're gonna come home, Diamond.
You know what? So and so's coming around this evening.
Oh mate.
I'll get the paintbrush out.
So you've got that in beforehand. Yeah, the clean. It's how we normally tend to break it up. So one person will handle one area, one person will handle another area, one person will handle another. But it's one of those ones, like work back in retail. You would make sure you finish your work when you finish. You finish before, you're going to be sent to the separate department, yeah? So we're like, kind of, how are you doing with yours? I still got ages. And you're like, oh yeah, same. Mine, I'm done, I'm chilling. But if I go down, I'm going to have to help you with that.
That's the worst thing because your mum will be like, let's say she's the one doing the cooking, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And that's her job. She's like, oh, just cut these onions up. Oh, just chuck this bin out, stuff outside. Oh, you're not got anything to do right now? Oh, I forgot that we need some coriander from the shop.
Yeah.
That is standard.
Bro, in one day, so I always say this to them, right? And they're going to laugh when they hear this. I always tell them, listen, if you need anything, let me know beforehand. Just please make a list, send me the list. But I say to them, just double check, please. Yeah, just double check everything. I'll go. I'm leaving. Oh, we need this. Oh, okay, cool. I'll go back in. I'm coming back now, right? Oh, we need this. I'll go pop out somewhere else on the way back. Oh, we need this now. Brother, at this point, I'm just thinking, take my leg. Put that in as well, right?
Bruv, you might as well sleep at the, shops.
I'm just going back and forth. And it gets to a point where, I mean, look, I'll never say no to them.
100%.
Right? But I think I'm allowed to complain a little bit if I've already done 3-4 trips and it's still like, oh, we need some cinnamon or China or China,
But I think that really builds into Asian hospitality. We just go too far. It's genuinely true. Like, we overcomplicate things. We go way too far on. Like, let's even take food.
Oh, no. Food, bro. Food's a whole different level. Food's a whole different level.
Definitely.
The cooking beforehand, first of all. The food, the day before. The cooking. Mum's on it. You need to get everything for her. She's cooking the day before. So what kind of stuff? I think it'd be similar. But what kind of stuff would you have if you've got like wider guests coming?
Yeah, listen, that there's going to be something like pakore, samosa, something like that to start off with. There's going to be the nuts cake. Like, you'll usually have like some sort of like mixture of like dals, nuts. You'll have like biscuits, and then you'll maybe have some sort of like sweet dish. So it'd be like a little bit of like matai on there as well, just as a starter, a pre-starter,
little teaser.
Then what's probably going to happen is your mom's going to say, clean the table. And people need to understand is, for the average person, the amount of food that's going to be on that table, it's enough to just say, you know what, that was my dinner. Like, I've had more than enough. Yeah. Then you're going to go into your main course. There's going to be 2 to 3 different types of lentils, dal, chickens, or basically 3 different types of curries. There's going to be plain rice. There's going to be the salty rice, because you know what your mom's going to say. Same as with the rotiyan, it's going to be chapatis or naan, or both.
We have one, or we normally tend to have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be mum sometimes goes over the top and she'll get both. Oh, but you don't know. They might not like roti. They might want naan instead. Fair enough. Then you'll have yogurt. Yeah. So by this
Chutney
stage,
as well.
chutney,
3 different types of chutney.
onions.
Yep.
And then that's all done. Then you're going to have the proper desserts. Gulab jamun, ras malai, or something that mum's like, pull out the Victoria sponge from the fridge, or just anything. That's going to be on top with tea, with biscuits again. And then your mum might say, I'll pull out the nuts again. And the problem is, it's like, people don't understand, like, if this was all in small portions, fair enough. But us lot, we like, as an Asian community, we don't know when to stop with food.
There's no portion control. There's no portion control. All right, so we've gone on the food, right? We spoke about that. One thing I want to say also is the way that guests... We're going to go back into food a little bit more, but the way that guests are treated. You know what? I'll say this and I'll just look at your face. Come inside, don't take your shoes off. Don't take your shoes off. We always take our shoes off.
None of us, yeah. Listen, that is so common in Asian households. Whenever guests come over, they'll play, nah, leave your shoes on. But
Underall?
Yeah, if anyone...
Take them off.
100%. No one wears their shoes inside.
Checking them out. Scrub kit, I say. Have you...
Yeah.
There's no... That's what you're thinking inside.
But wait, because someone's coming around, you're like, nah, it's fine. Just leave your shoes on. Especially if the kids have come over.
I look at my mum, and you know when mum says that, I look at her and be like...
You've never said that to me.
Never said that to me. But it's part of it, bro. It's guests... you know what? I think it's a lovely way of looking at it, where guests are treated like royalty.
Yeah.
They're treated better than family most of the time, right? They get the good seats.
Yeah.
So the guests are sitting all on the nice sofas, kulla dulla. And obviously you want that. Someone's coming into your house, you want to make sure that they feel special, right? Welcome. And then you've got like 2 siblings like sitting half cheek on one chair and someone else like kind of sitting on like the armrest somewhere else. And yeah, it's jokes, bro. It is jokes. Cha. And my lot like tea.
Yeah.
We love tea. It's a very... I don't know about you lot, how you lot do things. With us, there will be probably 7 to 8 opportunities to ask someone, Jabana?
Jar. Do you
Jabana?
want water? Do you want juice? Do you want Coke?
Speaking or not?
Yeah.
Ba. But cha is a big one. I probably drink, and you saw the one I had earlier. That's my first tea. And for recently, I don't know why. I think it's my stomach or whatever. I haven't been feeling tea as much. I'll have 1 tea a day. Now, if I've gone somewhere or we've got family round, I'm killing 4 easy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially when you're bored. When you're just there, you're sat around, I'll make a tea. I'll have one. Make a tea, I'll have one.
It's just extra milk. I'll have like 2-3 dudh patti, so the proper milky one. And then by the end of it, it's like, oh, I still need to get involved with the tea. I still want some. But then that's when I'll make like English tea kind of thing.
Yeah. And just to clarify, for people that don't know, English, the only difference with dudh patti and English tea you're going to make in a kettle. But usually with the dudh patti, you're going to get it on the actual stove. You're going to put a lot more milk in there. Then the tea bags are going to go in. So it's a lot more of a richer taste.
Yeah.
So it's just a bit more creamier. Whereas like, and if any of you travel to like Southeast, like any part of Asia, like especially India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, you will taste this sort of tea.
Yeah.
And it's just a bit more creamier. Whereas obviously just a normal English tea, boil the water, put the tea bag in, put a little bit of milk.
Yeah. 95% water. 5% to 10% milk. Ours, you can sometimes, depending on if you're running out of milk, you can obviously mix some water in it, but it's like majority of it is just
straight milk.
It is very nice, by the way, but it is heavy.
Yeah,
it is heavy. Does not help my lactose intolerance, but it's banging.
Yeah,
it's banging. Okay, so over tea, food portions.
Oh, food portions are a joke in our culture. You know what the issue is as well, though?
Bruv, it's so much.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the main issue is that if you don't take 2-3 plates, yeah, you're seen as being disrespectful. Oh, I know it, yeah. Whenever I go to family's house, you'll have 1 portion, yeah, and I'll purposely put less, knowing that that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then if you say no, I'm done, yeah, because you're genuinely you've had enough food, yeah, they'll be like, oh, you didn't like it. Oh, it didn't taste good. And they'll say it to the wider family. So they're like, oh, he's saying he didn't like the food because he's done now. And then you get whoever, like, so let's say I've gone to someone's house. My mum would then look at me like, yeah, put an extra plate in. I think that is a very big thing. Portion control, we cannot control.
So we have this thing, and I'm sure Ibi will probably understand what I mean here. So we have this thing where, we tend to get it, which is when you don't eat or don't put anything in the plate, it's very roza rakhiya hai? Kya khata hai? It's that, which is, are you fasting today?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? There's that. That's a big one. But it's funny how you mentioned about the whole like borderline emotional blackmail that you get. Because the first portion, like you said, it'll be a lot more smaller, right? Because you've also got this rice, that rice. You're going to have a couple of bites of that, a couple of bites of that ondi, a little bit of dal. You're going to have all of it. It's a little bit. The second one, you'll put it in. Then it comes on to you, whoever, over or ba, boom. And they'll actually put it in for you as well. So you went from eating this couple of 3-4 bites to second portion, maybe another 3-4 bites, to a mountain of rice. That gets put down. Then it's kababa, not kababa or kababa. Chutney, soni banti hai, chutney ba. Oh, put some salad in. Bro, you got a plate this big.
Definitely.
You got a plate this big. It's massive. And then what happens? Third plate.
And that's the KOR.
That's the KO.
That's the one where you're now stuffed to the brim.
You know these ones? Yeah. You undo the button.
And you're like, oh, I can't eat anymore. They're like, just have it. And that will be the smallest plate of the lot.
That will be, yeah.
But the issue is, it's like, I think in Asian culture, I feel like if we don't feel like we've stuffed the person with food, we see it as if we've not done a proper service to them. I think that's and like we always say, it's coming from pure intentions.
It is. It's pure love. It
is, but it's just that, like, when I'll speak to like some of my English friends, they'll be like, oh, when we go over someone's house, we might get a takeaway pizza. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, just order a pizza in. They might have a few drinks. They have like a crisp bowl or maybe a few snacks on the table while the pizza's coming, or maybe let's say they've put a roast into the dinner and into the oven. Yeah, they'll do that, and they'll be like, yeah, and that's it. They're like, oh, we might have like a cup of tea after. I'm like, what? I'm like, in our culture, we feel
banquet.
Banquet. And that's the whole thing. Like, I've had friends like speak about when they've been to like Asian people's houses, and they say, your mom cooks beautiful food, and there's tons of it. But the issue is, when you're having to eat that so much and so often around going to people's house, it's hard.
So one of the struggles that we have, so one day that I think I'll put my hand up for every Muslim individual here, right, which is Eid. With Eid, you have to make a stop at everyone's house.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So imagine that
tradition.
That tradition mixed with that food situation.
7 courses times 5 people's house. You go for a month of starving to...
You've ate for the whole year. Bro, I'm telling you, my stomach is messed up in the most best way, because it's full, right? For like 3-4 days. I am bloated solid for 3-4 days.
I think it's because it's that food capacity, innit? Where you're not eating regularly, you're not drinking as well.
No, but it's not even... Bro, there's that, and then there's banquets in 7-8 people's
You then go to like... from one extreme to the opposite extreme, where you're eating everything under the sun. You're drinking whatever you want, lassi, milk, dudh patti, you might have
but
water.
Scungy, I like scungy.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have like Coke on top of that. And usually most Asian households will have full fat Coke. It's not even like the diet stuff. Majority of them like so you're literally just piling calories on calories on calories. So you've just gone from one extreme of starving yourself to the other extreme of literally eating nothing.
Bro, the portions don't even end there, though. Because what happens when you finish? You get a whole boatload of food to take home.
with you, yeah.
No. Because you already, let's be honest here, every Asian person's fridge is stuffed to the brim. Yeah. There's no space. You can't even see the back of the fridge, because it's just everything's in there. But you have to take that food back.
Yeah.
And all you can tell, like, your mum's thinking to herself, where am I going to put
who's going to eat this? We've just eaten.
Who's going to eat it?
Whoever's at home has probably already eaten. Then they're like, who's going to eat this now?
And that's when they bring out the lovely takeaway dabbe. So you get 2 different types. You get the normal, proper, this dabba is for this one, this is that. And then you get the henna yogurts, the Pakiza yogurts.
Yeah.
You get the ice cream dabbe.
Yogurts are always, the yogurt box, they're always traditionally known for the rice. Rice or the the curries.
Yeah.
They always will have the rice or the curries in it because
Ours is curry.
Yeah, because it's long.
Sorry, Javel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ours is the exact same because they're long, they're wide. So they're like, yeah, just keep chucking it in, chuck the rice in.
You know when you push it in?
Yeah,
you know when
yeah.
you're trying to get, you got like a pick and mix back in the day. You're trying to make sure that the dabba is like to the brim, so you push it all. Same thing with the rice. And then the ice cream dabbe, which are for the andiyan. And then you get the odd little, once again, like salad pots and stuff like that. But, bruh, so much food. So much food.
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely. I think us as a like general within our culture, we overfeed and we overgive like that as well.
But you know what? I saw this thing which was like, I can't remember where I saw it, but it's like food for us.
It's comfort.
It's a love language.
Yeah.
It's how we show affection. One thing that's made me laugh is obviously it's not so much here because I think we do look out for what we say and do in public, but the older generation, especially the ones that have come from Pakistan, from India, from the Asian area properly, for them, bro, another love language. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same for you guys. If you've noticed this, it's like you've had some proper food. Yeah, you're stuffed, solid burp.
Oh
We'll
no.
hold it in, but then back home, lot, it's like the stronger the burp, the more satisfied that person is with the
No,
food.
we
Bruv,
don't get that.
Oh, I hate it, man. It is nasty,
That's
bro.
disgusting.
Someone's had muli.
Oh
If
no.
someone's had muli mixed with that, and the dakar that come out, oh, bro, it will knock you out for a six. If that
Nah,
food
I
didn't put you in a
couldn't do-
coma, that will.
That I couldn't deal with 100%. That is something where I would just be like, you know what? I need to throw up now.
Oh, it's very. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad we've left that. I am so glad we left that. Oh, all this food talk, though. I'm getting a bit hungry.
Getting a bit hungry?
I had tuna pasta. My sister made
Yeah.
some tuna pasta.
Nice.
And I had some of that in the morning. You know what? Where my stomach's been playing up a little bit, I haven't been able to eat properly.
Yeah.
But all of this food talk, bro, I'd really want some lamb biryani. Ibi, you know where I want it from? I just said biryani. Uncle Naf's biryani. He makes it.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. I wouldn't mind some of that, to be honest with you. What was Jumahan saying about his birthday thing? He was like, oh, yeah, if you lot come or whatever, we'll have, I'll get my dad to make biryani or something like that. Oh, I want food now, man. I'm hungry, bro. Come around yours afterwards.
Why not? You're always welcome.
He says that. I've never been around his house. But, it is good fun, though.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's nice because, especially in the Asian community, we still do go quite regularly around people's houses.
We do.
Which is good because
nice.
I think especially with the younger generations now, you're seeing it less.
Yeah.
And it's good to see some parents where they still keep those traditions in where they go around their aunties and uncles' houses, like what would be our aunties and uncles, go and see them, eat with them, socialize with them, make sure the kids are still sort of keeping in touch. Sort of, it is really good because you see it so much less nowadays, especially with social media and the way that people are so much more onto their phones, etc. I just don't see it as much anymore.
No. And also as well, I think there's, this is sort of butting into maybe a potential other episode here, but I think with regards to like families, unfortunately, we're not as close as we all used to be.
Definitely.
We're not. And whether that's through issues, arguments, or just having no physical time, or just busy with life or whatever.
Yeah.
Just families, bro, just aren't as close as they used to be.
I think life is a lot busier now, though, man.
It is.
Imagine, like, let's say 10, 20, 30 years ago, a lot more mums, especially in the Asian community, used to just stay at home and sort of look after the kids, sort of do the whole household stuff. But nowadays, let's be honest, it's very difficult to run a house with just the husband working because things are just more expensive.
Yeah.
So whereas before the husband could go out and just work and mum could stay at home and sort of look after that sort of family side of it, nowadays it does take both of them to work, to fend for the family. Yes, your mum might work part-time, but she still needs to bring something to the table. But it's also good because then they get their own social life as well. They can go out. But it is difficult because
pros and cons to both, isn't it? So.
And it takes away from like you said, just being able to spend time with family or arranging these dates or going around someone's house because you just don't have as much spare time.
You don't. I think, yeah, that's probably, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that the quality or the size of the food has gone down, but you do notice that it is a lot more of a bigger deal these days when you do have like a wider guest coming
Yeah.
round and just want everything to be on point. I do find it funny though how like before the whole whatever you're doing, the catch up or whatever, everyone is just all over the place, losing the plot, overthinking, and the moment that final T's put down,
Yeah.
you can see everyone's face. It's like,
You can breathe now.
I can breathe now. All right, what are we talking about? What's the gossip? What's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on? You know, have you
Oh,
all of that stuff?
you know, that would always be like one for me where, especially when you're younger and you've gone around family's house and then your mum and dad are talking to obviously your auntie and uncle, and it's got to like 10, half 10, you're thinking, I've got school tomorrow. Like, I want to get home now. And they just go on and on and on.
Hmm.
And before you know, it's half 11, half
Yeah.
12. And they're like, oh, might as well go home now. And you're like, bruv, I'm getting home like half 1 or whatever. And you're shattered the next day.
The thing is, though, even if you decide to go, then you ain't going home then, because there's 1,000 goodbyes,
Hugs.
hugs, kisses, everything until that car actually drives off.
Yeah, yeah.
You get the initial, all right, Tigger, and then you go for another round again. Then you start putting your shoes on, and then you get the, all right, Tigger, all right, the office, all right, Tigger, make sure to call. And then on the doorstep, same thing again. Then in the car, and then once they're leaving, it's the wave. It's just constant, bro. It is constant. It is just all over. It's just too much. And
Yeah,
you know what? I do love that. I do
Yeah,
think it's
nice,
lovely,
man.
but it is just overdoing it.
Definitely.
And that is, I think we do that as well, though.
Yeah,
The over the top sort of buys.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that's that. You know, I can't lie to you, bro. I enjoyed that. There's probably some more stuff that we can go into, but we do have to be a bit, you know, cautious of time. And as interesting as we think we might be, we want to save some little teasers.
No,
and stuff
definitely.
for
And I
next
think,
time.
you know what the thing is? This is all a learning process. Like, we're new to this, and it's like we want to keep certain topics open as well because we're saving some of the juicy ones to later on.
I can't lie though. This one probably, I know the arranged marriage thing was good, but I actually really enjoyed this one.
No, it
'Cause
was
for
nice.
me, it was like for me, it really hit home.
Because
one.
it's, I think, you know, especially, it doesn't matter whether you're from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, we can all relate to this.
We can all relate to this.
We can all relate to this because our Asian hospitality is just over the top.
It's over the top.
But it's good, man. Like, we have to be grateful for it. It's like our upbringings. And like we said, going forward, people are doing it a lot less.
You know what it is? You've got to keep people satiated. It's like, that's Diamond's little special word before. You'll hear it a couple of times. Or was it tangible and satiated?
Tangible is one that gets used frequently at work. Especially if the Asian community are watching this. Anyone that's an accountant, you've probably heard the word tangible a lot of times while you're becoming chartered.
Just want to clarify that. Well done again, by the way.
Nah, appreciate it, man.
But any final words?
Nah. As we always say, drop comments, drop likes, and let us know what you think. Without you guys giving us feedback and saying you thought this, you thought that, we can't improve or we can't get different perspectives onto here. So make sure you just drop comments, likes, and even inbox us, DM us on Instagram with your thoughts or anything that, this is actually a good one. Anything that you want us to discuss about, whack in the comments.
Yeah. Just be open. You know, I think we're both grown people, grown adults. We can take the pros, we can take the cons, we can take whatever, but just be open. We're doing this so people can watch it, and we're also doing this so we can have fun as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So just write wherever you want to write, even if it's you just want to put in satiated. You know, whatever you want to do.
But
But
that's episode 3 between cultures. We'll see you in the next one.
take care. Thank you.